$3 million mansion hidden deep in the woods on its very own private island. The moment I stepped inside, it felt like time had frozen, as if the family vanished overnight and left everything behind. That mystery led me to dig deeper, to uncover what really happened here, and what I found during that search might just shock you. But what the hell is this? I'm getting pretty creepy vibes.
Oh, this keeps going. What the fuck?
This mansion was built in 1941 by a man named Robert, a proud US Air Force veteran who went on to become a successful businessman. He designed the estate as a peaceful home for his wife, Ellie, and their 4 children. Set deep in nature, the property is unlike anything else in the area. Beyond the main house, there's a tennis court, a greenhouse, and most notably, its very own private island, complete with a guest house connected by a long, narrow bridge. For many years, this place was filled with life. Robert worked tirelessly to build a future for his family, while Ellie cared for the home and raised their children. The couple remained here even after the kids grew up and moved away. Robert and his family were known for their education and achievements. He and his children all attended Harvard, and the home reflects that level of prestige and intention. But in 2002, everything changed. Ellie passed away suddenly from a heart attack. He was in her late 50s. Unable to stay in the home where he shared so many memories, Robert eventually left the mansion behind. He moved closer to his children, and the property was never lived in again. Since then, the house has sat untouched, slowly falling into decay. Yet, much of the home remains just as it was when it was last lived in. Today, the mansion, once a symbol of success, love, and family, is worth over $3 million on paper. But with its long abandonment, overgrowth, and weather condition, it remains a haunting relic of the past, a place where a full life was once lived. Alright guys, so I'm currently heading to this abandoned location right now. It's an abandoned mansion, but I just want to show you guys the scooter that I got. It's absolutely amazing. It's been such a game changer. It's called the Cabo Mantis King GT. It's an electric off-road scooter meant for all terrains. They didn't pay me to say this, but they did hook me up with one to try out. This thing has dual motors, over 4,000 watts of raw power, and a suspension that eats bumps like it's nothing. Oh yeah. Woo! What an amazing ride, guys. I absolutely love this scooter from Cabo. Remember guys, Cabo Mantis King GT. This thing is no joke, as you saw. It has a 60-volt battery with insane range, up to 50 miles, guys. Taking this thing on exploration has been such a game changer. I don't need to do like a 30-minute hike or more. I can just take this with me and get to the location in less than like 5 minutes. I think this has been something in the urban community where a lot of explorers have been purchasing scooters. So if you're looking for a scooter that's very good, honestly, this is the best of the best. If you were to go research, you would find that out immediately too. But finally, I've reached the location. I think I'm gonna hide my scooter somewhere in the bushes. But yeah, the mansion's just right up ahead, and I'm very excited to explore this place. So let's go meet my friend. I'm joined here with my boy UrbanX Alex.
What's up, guys? I'm UrbanX Alex, guys. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Alex.
Oh yeah. Now, to all my OG viewers, you probably recognize Alex because we've done quite a few places in the past, and today we're doing this incredible abandoned lake mansion on an island. So right now we're currently on this pretty big island right next to this giant lake. This entire abandoned mansion that we're exploring today is pretty unique, not just by the location alone, but because of its history. So it looks like we just walked into the living room. Got the couch here. Things are still pretty much left behind. I'm gonna leave my bag right here in the corner. So I just figured out that this actually wraps around, but it's like a square rectangular shape. We're gonna go counterclockwise, I think. Oh, you had a nice fireplace in the living room. It's a brick one. You still got big chunks of firewood right there. It looks like pieces of it have been collapsing. And what the hell is this? Now, this is pretty neat too. You had like this outside courtyard, I guess, in the center of this mansion. It's a little bit overgrown. You have like these vines right here blocking the way, but it's a very interesting spot to have. The only purpose I would think to have this is maybe to have a garden over here, but it's definitely a vibe. You could even maybe have a campfire going. It almost feels like you're out in nature. This was probably a bonfire spot at one point too. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Very, very magical here. You can kind of see how tall the chimney is as well. Just entered back here. Now what's cool is that there's something else right next to the living room. And it's this back corner right over there. Well, here's a teddy bear. That just proves that, you know, they must have had a family and they had these phones in here. This place has been abandoned for a while. If they have this many old things, this looks like it could have been a library. You got a lot of books on the shelves, but it's in rough shape, guys. It almost seems like it got caught on fire at one point. I'm seeing like burnt marks and the water's just dripping everywhere. There's definitely like holes in the ceiling. These books were really cool though. You had something on Vogue, New England Reflections. Seems that whoever lived here liked their history. They also had a bed in the room. They probably just put this here in case you just wanted to like sleep and read a book. I just love the design of this home too. The windows just completely smashed and vegetation is starting to make its way inside. But you had a pretty good view of the driveway in the front of the mansion. You can even see the tennis courts from here and probably a view of the lake when everything was kind of more trimmed. Architectural Digest. It's fascinating to me that, you know, whoever used to live here was probably interested in architecture the same way as I am. And now I'm showing off their architecture of the home. Looks like this was another entrance to the mansion. Yeah. This is probably the closet where you would have like all your jackets and coats hanged up before heading outside. If anything, I'd probably enter the home and exit out from here too. So many kid toys laying around, and this right here was the bathroom. Colors are definitely interesting. Pastel pink and green. Makes for a good combination. And you can also get to this side of the library room or the study room, the kitchen, or straight to another lounge room. I'm not really sure what to make up of this room. It's just, I don't know, an extra room, an extra little lounge where you can just kind of hang out, I guess. But by the looks of it, they were probably using this room for entertainment purposes. Maybe to watch a movie or play some games. This is really nice right here. I think I'm correct. This was the place to just chill by the fire and watch a movie. There's the TV right there. But what the hell is this? Was this like a secret entrance to the basement? I think it was. Interesting. Yeah, there's no way it was just open like that. Imagine falling. You can really hurt yourself. And yet again, there's another door to exit and enter from. You got more stuffed animals. I like this fireplace a lot. More than the first one we saw. That's a very Hobbit vibe. You know, I guess they took a lot of inspiration from the Hobbit. Maybe that's why this home has like a magical feel to it. I like the sliding doors right here. You know, everything in this room. And I just noticed this, but there was also like a balcony that you can get up to that overlooks this room. I wonder how we can get up there. I guess there's a second floor we have to check out. Wow, and look at this TV. It's a Mitsubishi. You had like these switches. They were probably used to control the lights. Yeah, I can see some markings here. This one says living, this one says bed, porch. It's a weird place to put the switches though. As we keep moving forward, check this out. Almost looks like I'm entering like some medieval cellar. Okay, what's this? Like a giant refrigerator? It's probably meant to keep the booze or the alcohol. I guess you can hold some meats in here too. I think it's a great place to put it because you can just walk outside right there. I mean, that's where they had like a little barbecue area. So in order to kind of wrap around, you had to make your way outside. I'm not sure how I feel about that. We're gonna have to kind of go back to the kitchen to make our way around. Oh, we got some baby shoes. Tell me why that's like kind of sad to see. Bro, do you think this was covered at one point?
It had to have been. There's like hinges.
Yeah.
There's a hinge right here at least, but one that would have been right there.
Dude, these steps are like so slim too. Gone. What the hell? Bro, this is weird.
I'm scratching on my head. Dude, look how dangerous this is.
Yeah. You're almost touching the ceiling.
No, look at the broken light bulb.
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, what the hell am I hitting on?
Dude, yeah, that would leave a good scratch. Was this some like bunker?
This is definitely for the HVAC stuff, but it just looks creepy.
Yeah.
Is there anything back here?
I'm getting pretty creepy vibes.
Oh, this keeps going. What the fuck?
But yeah, like Alex said, this is just for the HVAC, like the air system to the mansion.
This connects to the other side of the basement.
Oh, good to know.
I didn't think this connected, so alright, that's good.
Alright, and it just leads to your pretty normal looking basement where you can play ping pong. I don't see any.
This is so flimsy.
Yeah, what the heck? Dang, dude.
Like,
It's funny how like when we were entering the basement or whatever downstairs, we were so creeped out, and now it's normal and I feel safe. You had a lot of washer and dryers, you know. I wonder what else is down here. Of course, you had another entrance and exit. Bro, what is with all these entrances to the mansion?
yeah, this place is wide open.
It's literally, there's like 20 doors at
Yeah.
least all around to get inside.
Point of entries.
Oh, dude. What the fuck? There's a boat. Whoa. They drank a lot of grape juice.
What's up with their obsession with that?
Is grape juice even good? I don't really drink it.
Good. I like grape
Is
juice.
it?
I don't like
Dude,
it that
I want to
much,
try
but-
it now. Oh shit. This kind of looked weird for a second, but it's just a freezer. A giant rusty freezer.
This is where they're gonna banish us if we get caught.
For real. Hey, this is another way to the basement. Oh, this was the entrance from the kitchen. Dude, the boat is here. I think we're now walking through like the garage. It looks in decent shape, but it probably can't run anymore. This has been abandoned for a long time.
Okay, let's start it.
Let's take this back to the lake
Yeah, let's put this on the lake and.
and go fishing.
Oh, I'm ready. I got a decent one.
Hey, Simply Orange? Dude, this is nuts. It doesn't look in bad shape. Looks like a nice boat, too. We'll get inside in a second.
Watch your head. You will hit your head.
Dang, I want a boat now. This is sick.
The leather doesn't look that bad either.
Yeah, no.
This looks like it just needs to get cleaned off and you could probably run this again.
It must have been a really good boat. The seats feel comfy. There's still oil.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, now this is where my job comes into play.
yeah, you're the
Mechanic. I know
you
what
are
I'm
the
actually looking
mechanic.
at.
You think, what do you say? Do you think this thing can still run?
Honestly, it might. The wiring doesn't look messed up at all. Well, actually, I take that back. Some wires are cut off from the starter, so that starter's probably going to have to get replaced. That looks terrible. Definitely an oil change has to get done on this because it's been sitting for so long. Can't run that on that oil.
Right. I mean, the steering wheel is still here, and the dashboard looks pretty good. I mean, this looks like an old boat, but I think for an old boat, this must have been a really good one back in the day. So we found this just now. This was the registration certificate for the boat, but I'm gonna blur it because it has like important information. The battery was cut out.
Yeah, no, the battery was stolen. All the positive and the negative terminals are cut out.
Dang. Yeah, people probably stole them for their boat. Damn, this is cool, man. Like, this boat can fit a good amount of people. You can be driving right here. You had the passenger seat. You had seats behind. And look at this, the cup holders too. Imagine just chilling by the water. And then you also had seats up front. Don't want to hit my head. Oh, what the hell? That's a door. Wait, did you write your name?
No, that's
Oh, that's Ashton.
a different goober.
Yeah, this is cool. Because you had a little opening here for like the dog. Alright, well,
I broke it.
I gotta write my name here now. You got the leaves starting to get in here. Whoa, what the hell? This is so ransacked. You had your own little breakfast area right here. And I love what they did to the glass window right there. Such a cool design. Looks like this was kind of set up by urbexers. Wait a minute. Is that a real egg? Bro, this might be a real bird's egg. There's just so many stuff scattered around. But finally, our first set of photos. And it looks like that was their son. He looks all happy. I wonder where he could be now. Apparently the father moved in with him. There's more pictures right here. Looks like the wife and their daughter tending a garden. And that could be the husband. Crazy. Refrigerator. Shit, there's a good amount of stuff in here. Oh, fuck, that smells. Whew, I got a good whiff of that. That was terrible. You still got the bacon and onions and some barbecue sauce. So this home really had a lot of entrances and exits. You even had a door right here. Leads straight to the main road. It's crazy how many things they left inside. I mean, I guess every shelf or closet was packed full with things at one point. Okay, so I guess you would enter the basement from the kitchen. We'll check that towards the end. This is probably where they kept a lot of the condiments and food ingredients. What's this? They look like corks, some sweet relish, chocolate cream wafers. That's where they kept a lot of the canned goods. Okay, now what's over here? Oh shit, we're kind of on the other side now, where it wraps around. We're making our way around this time. I came from the kitchen just to get to here. It smells like piss over here. I guess this used to be like a storage room. Got a shared bathroom down this hall. Looks like someone stole the toilet seat, or maybe that used to be the sink. You have 2 bedrooms right here, side to side. But this is probably meant for like a little kid. Well, this was meant for someone a lot older. Damn, this is set up really well. Let's go take a look at here first. So this corner of the room is really the closest to the main street. And you can really obviously tell that this was a kid's room. You got the toys laying around on the bed, the Elmo slippers. We got some newspaper here. This is dating back to the early 2000s. October 15, 2004. This was some sort of puzzle. Oh my gosh, Bob the Builder. I totally forgot about this cartoon. Right here we got like this old Samsonite luggage. Looks like they took Boston International. Whatever became of the best update news of the famous Leparsky profiles of personalities of yesteryear. Over 300 then and now photographs. I recognize them as the Three Stooges. And I guess that was them. Later on, it's crazy to see the celebrities of the past. It's just making me think how different life is now and how different the culture is. I'm finally making my way to this room. So far, this is the best bedroom. Very well be my favorite room at this point. There's a lot of family photos just scattered all around. So we can kind of get an idea of who this family was and how they lived in this once beautiful home. For the most part, their family was pretty big and, you know, they look happy. Looks like they were living a very happy life. And look at this, this is like an anniversary frame that says we've only just begun. This must have been their 25th anniversary. And before you go to bed, give all your troubles to God and He's going to be up all night anyway. That's a very powerful and inspiring quote right there. It's them when they got old. They had a very happy marriage for a long time. Something so rare you can't really find nowadays. We have a book from Gail Godwin, author of A Mother and Two Daughters. The Finishing School. This is a book about stories. And you know, the urbexers definitely set the bed up. It looks good as new. Surprised there hasn't been any like animal feces. It even looks like someone took this to the washer and dryer and cleaned it up. And they set up the pillows. These must have been some of the things that were framed on the wall. This is a painting called The Spring Sun. It's a 1958 collection of Mr. Andrew Wyeth. If you're familiar with any artists, let me know down in the comments if any of this artwork is pretty rare or expensive. And right here we had a tiny little bookshelf with more photos. I think those are baby photos of their kids. I think this picture is with the husband, the wife, and their daughter. So this could have been the master bedroom. You had 2 giant closet spaces here for the clothes. It smells like piss, man. Someone took a piss in here. Oh. This is the same bathroom they can enter from the hallway. Finally, I can kind of make my way down now. Oh, what the? This was definitely like maybe a little office that they had, but damn, you still have some of the equipment here, like the PCs and the printer. Oh, these are super old. It literally just screams the 90s. These probably cost like thousands of dollars. There's no V's. Well, I cemented my name in this abandoned place.
Have enough?
You might have an Alex there.
Yeah, but do I have an Urban EX Alex?
Oh, wait, there's a B. Yep. We need the R.
Yeah.
This could be a sign to change your name to Ubane Alex.
Ubane Alex.
There was another shared bathroom in this hallway. And it's packed full of things. Here's like the shower. Oh, this would lead to another bedroom. Maybe the bedroom coming up was meant for the parents. And of course another door. What the hell? They like had like 10 entrances to this home. Okay, this is nuts. I'm not really sure what to make of this room. It wasn't really like a bedroom. It kind of looks like a place to maybe study. There's like a huge chalkboard right there. Heck, maybe the kids were homeschooled. And we have another TV in this room from Sanyo. I mean, you were able to definitely just chill and sleep here too. I have a feeling they had like a third kid that was still a toddler. And this could have been potentially his bedroom too. There's so many names written here. This place has been explored by so many urbexers. It's kind of nuts. I guess you can say I'm late to the party. To be honest, I've had this mansion on my bucket list for the past 3 or 4 years. When it was first kind of new to the urbex scene, I was in Asia for like a year and a half, so I missed out on a lot of places in America. But then again, I was also hitting some crazy places in Asia. It's nuts how there's so many good locations. And now that I'm back, I'm trying to kind of get up to date with everything and finish it all off. These next upcoming days, I'm actually going to hit more stuff with Alex. So you want to, make sure you got those notification button bells on because we're going to explore some amazing locations around New England. It's kind of nuts how urban exploration has become so popular over the years. There's too many people doing it now. I remember it was just like, I think it has something to do with TikTok and shorts and reels. I really wasn't expecting to be in this place for this long, but there's just so many rooms, and I think I've been here for close to 2.5 hours or maybe 3, but we're almost done. We just have this part of the building left for me to show you guys. But we're really making good progress here. We just have this room ahead of me and the one to our left. Okay, this part of the mansion has been really damaged. The ground is literally just dirt and rocks now. This was another bedroom for one of the kids, and I like it a lot. There's so many photos scattered everywhere, and a lot of them are of their kids, man. So many pictures of their past over the course of years of them growing up. They went to the Woodstock Fair. Unreal. This was taken on August 10th, 95. Looks like they were just enjoying their summer, hanging out with friends, overall just living the life. But why? Why would they leave this home like this? They didn't even take much of their stuff. They didn't even take a lot of their photos. Why would they just leave this mansion, this once beautiful home like this? It's located in a beautiful area. The interior is amazing. The exterior is also great. It just baffles me. They can just get up and leave it. And we got more photos here scattered on the floor. Over time, these pictures will be damaged by the sunlight. Yeah, it's falling apart like this because the roof has a leakage. And take a look at that. That's a remote control car. Honestly, I even feel like I had one of these as a kid, like the same exact one. I remember having like this blue truck remote control car, and I loved it. Okay. This was the bathroom. You had to literally squeeze to get through here, but it has been pretty much destroyed. What the hell, man? Unreal. We're now back to the main living room. Alex actually told me this, to not miss this thing right here. These are actually the footprints of the owners. They were probably here from the very beginning of when this home was built. They literally cemented their footprints right there with cement. And not only are the footprints from the parents, but it looks like they're from the kids too. These are tiny feet. That just shows me that they loved their home, and now it's just all like this. And finally, the last room on the first floor. Looks like it was another living room. How many living rooms do you need? This one also had a fireplace. This living room has like an old vibe to it. I guess they wanted each living room to have like their own unique feeling. Or this could have been where the parents stayed, and maybe it wasn't a living room, because by the looks of it, that almost looks like it could have been a bed. Big enough for the parents to sleep together in. Damn, gotta be careful a little bit. It almost looks like that's gonna collapse. I think I see an album over here. There we got an album. These could be photos from their lake, and maybe there is like a restaurant where you were able to dock your boat and eat in. Maybe you can get to like a little pier by going down this lake. You know, seeing these pictures makes me want to live or have a home right next to like the water. That way you can just take a boat and kind of go to different places with it. It's labeled Sunday Stroll in Friesland. I don't even know where that is. That might not even be in Massachusetts. An elegant dinner. Very elegant indeed. St. Gotthard, Zurich. Oh, this is in Switzerland. So never mind, these photos were probably taken on a vacation trip to Switzerland. I've actually been to Zurich. But these were... There's definitely some sort of fire that happened on this part. This is really damaged. I guess I'm walking inside a walk-in closet. You still got some of the clothes in the wardrobe. And here's the bathroom that we tried to see from the other side. It's like some sort of graduation picture. Well, now I know that this was probably a bedroom. The fact that they had their own attached bathroom, especially this big of a size, makes me really believe this was the master bedroom. So I thought I was done here, but then I realized there's an upstairs floor. So Alex and I were gonna check it out. Oh dude, this was the attic.
Yeah, and then
right?
to the hangout spot on the roof.
Yeah, nothing too crazy, just a place for a bunch of storage. But I mean, it looks like a cool hangout spot, and it looks like it just wraps around. If you wanted, you can really make something out of the attic over here. You can even add like another room.
Yeah, pretty much.
And just a bunch of junk. Whoa, there's like old kids' drawings here. Anything cool?
I think somebody here used to be like a sketch artist. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm finding art everywhere. Yeah, these are pretty good. You know, at first I thought they were like drawings made from the kids, but
yeah.
I think this is kind of too professional for a kid to do.
Yeah. The one right here is definitely a children's painting, but
oh yeah,
drawing. But
true.
And they got these like cool collages.
Wait a minute, is this their? I thought maybe that was their living room.
That's what I was thinking about. Like, or they like this big model.
Yeah, maybe.
This kind of looks like a school project.
Yeah, it could have been pieces of a school project.
More of this stuff.
Oh, you can get to the rooftop from here? This is pretty sick, guys. No way. This is dope.
You got a fireplace up
What
here?
the fuck?
I'm telling you, this is the hangout spot.
For real. Dude, they had multiple hangout spots. Now we gotta go to their lake guest house over there. And it's on a tiny island. You can't see it, but once we walk over there, we'll be able to check it out. This is so sick. Someone pulled up a chair here. That's insane. You had a just incredible view. If I lived here, I'd be like sleeping up here at night,
right?
And just look at the stars and
like
light up a little fire over there. This is great.
Oh
yeah, what the heck? Maybe you were able to like touch that back then.
I can see the cable on it.
I wonder if there was like another way to get down or up here. It doesn't look like it. It looks like this was the only way to get up here was entering from the attic. But now that I look at it, there is a ladder down there. You know what's nice about it too? You have like the roof kind of blocking people from seeing you. Yeah, it's like a nice little private area. So this is the door to the overhang, but it's locked. Anyway, we saw a car off in the distance. We're gonna head back down and just make sure we're okay. Yeah, I think we're fine, guys, but you can see the car straight from here, right there. But I think we're okay. If they really were to be after us, they probably blocked the driveway. We're hitting up this abandoned lake house mansion right now. And we're walking the bridge to get there. Apparently it's a little bit sketch. I can see some wood that's rotting. Dude, the wood is like pretty slim. This is fucked a little bit. Oh my, dude. It just creaks sometimes, bro. I feel like I'm a heavy guy right now too.
Let's do one person at a time.
What the hell is that, a fish? Someone with fishing, I guess. Dude, it's shaking. And there's a fish right there. What the hell? There's another one. Look at this one. Someone went down on this piece of wood.
You're so afraid of going in.
The thing is, I can't swim, bro.
Really?
Yeah, sadly.
We'll teach you right on the spot.
Nah. Oh! The sound of the cracks.
Imagine just having like an island like this on your property.
Right. So these people had 2 properties on their land? Alright, well, we just made it to the second home, guys. This was like their little lake guest house, I guess. Holy shit.
Oh, some stuff was moved here last time.
I'm surprised it's this organized.
A lot of all this swimming wear was placed up top here.
Okay.
There's actually a Friday the 13th sign stuck
Wait.
either here or something, and it was like a cool reference.
Since when though? Because you were here like 2 days ago, right?
No, I was here months ago. I only took photos.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah, so just some of this stuff got moved since the last time I was here.
In a better way, or what do you think?
Not
Definitely
really.
probably from urbexers.
Indifferent, not better or worse, so.
Okay.
It's just interesting to notice how explorers will move stuff in places, and so nobody gets the same shot, really.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy because this is like a timestamp of like the 70s. Like everything, like you can like see when you look around. Like look at the furniture and the stoves and like all that.
Right.
Everything is like so outdated, and it's so cool.
Yeah, I do like the log cabin feel in here too. And you got this amazing fireplace. There's still got some wood on it. And look at here, there's more photos. And these ones are like kind of more pristine. That looks like a photo from the outside. So that must have been the husband and the wife right here. This must have been some vacation picture that they went to. They went to Bear Lake and Rocky Mountain National Park. And here are some photos of their kids. We got tags from maybe explorers. So I'm guessing they must have used this place as like for the summer mainly, just to be right next to the lake.
Yeah, this was definitely the summer spot.
Yeah.
So this is the chill spot.
Yeah, and probably for parties too.
Yeah.
You got it as part of the ritual, man.
Part of the ritual.
Yeah, it's not bad. Mustard?
Mustard, spices.
Wait, how long ago when was this mustard bought? The expiration date is 8/14/2008.
Surprisingly doesn't smell that bad.
Yeah.
This is why I regret saying that.
Okay, nothing. Right. Dude, we got the washer. Dude, this is a really old school washer. You just have a dial. Here's the oven. Comes with a gas stove too. Alright. Is it even plugged? Alright, anyway, it's not plugged, but we got a TV right here. And this thing. So this just wraps around. This was probably the main entrance to get inside. We had a nice deck out here. And you know, this place is not really in bad shape, but there's still some damage. As you can see right there, someone definitely used this to clean the floor. Get me through here. It's locked. You still have these twin beds just laying around. It really just shows that this was meant for like the kids to stay at or just guests. And look, we can definitely go for a swim if it was a lot warmer out. Got the life jackets. And wow, there's some books right here too. Let me know if you're familiar with any of them. Oh, holy shit, they have the Fellowship of the Ring. Damn, they have a lot of the Tolkien books here. They got the Two Towers, The Return of the King. I'm a huge Tolkien fan too, so this is an awesome find. What's this? I guess this is some sort of game. Trivial Pursuit. I'm not familiar with it. Looks like we can come to the back right here. You have your own little tiny room as well. Surprised there's no mattress in here because it looked like it could have been a bedroom at one point. You even had the bathroom attached to it. I thought that was a dead animal for a second. Alright. Incredible guest house that they had. So much potential to be an Airbnb. Forgot to show this part off, but this was the back side of this little guest house. In case you guys were kind of wondering how it looks behind here. It's all fenced off. You had a nice deck. I'm going to show you guys how it is around this property too. Because you are on this like little tiny island overlooking this beautiful lake. You got Alex over here already. So if you ever do like a lake property, this would have been a nice home to stay in. Wow, you can even walk down there. The water's not that deep. And just hearing the sound is so calming. I can see myself just chilling here every day.
Chill spot.
Yeah, it's like a good meditation spot. You can hear like just the water rippling and it's nice. Got a gorgeous view too. Damn. Yeah, lots of nice houses here. Like, look at that. It looks like a mansion over there.
Living on the water is expensive already, but then the size of these houses?
Yeah, but hey, like compared to all these lakefronts right here, I think this one, this abandoned mansion, was probably one of the best places to live in. They had something really cool going on. This place just needs a good trim. They even had steps right there You can get really up close to the water over here. There's a blue jay.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but
Can't really.
he was hopping around. He was more visible over here than I scared him, and he went back. But
Oh darn.
it's funny.
And it seems like there was. Oh wait, that's part of the deck. It's just collapsed now. Yeah, I think I saw the bird just flying around back there somewhere. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end here. Thank you so much for making it to the very end. If you did enjoy it, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Check out my boy UrbanX Alex as well. Link down in the description. We have more places to go. This is kind of like a mini New England series that we're doing this next few days. So we're gonna be hitting up a lot of good locations, if not better than this. Can you imagine something better than this? We're gonna be doing a lot of good ones. So stay tuned for more videos. I love you all. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you all next adventure. Peace and thanks for watching.